Morning, everybody. Okay. Well, good morning, students. It's Mr. Evans. I'm recording this at about 9:30 in the morning, and I'm sure you'll be seeing this at some point throughout the day. I know a lot of you weren't sure exactly what was going to be going on today as far as learning is concerned. And mostly today and Tuesday is going to be teachers learning how to do some of the remote learning, video recording, things like that. So most teachers probably aren't going to teach you anything until Wednesday. And that's what I'm going to as well. My official lessons won't start until Wednesday. But I did want to go through a little slideshow I prepared, nothing super fancy, but to tell you about grades and kind of how the quarter was going to end. I hope that time with the lo-fi chill, those of you in my periods 1 and 2 know I put that on in the morning, and hopefully that gave you some normalcy. And I think through most of my recordings, I'll probably be doing that, showing the lo-fi chill. But let me tell you what we're going to be doing. So I made this little slideshow. I will also post the slideshow with the video. So if you can look through it at your own pace. First of all, today I just thought since we're going to try the Zoom out, if people wanted to come meet me in Zoom at 2 p.m., I'll send a notice out at about 1:30. And we'll try the Zoom out for about a half hour. You can ask me about assignments if you want, but most of this is going to be just seeing how that works out and me messing around with the controls and us chatting for a little while. So let's try 2 p.m. today, and you can see that. Okay, so you may be wondering about grades, and I'm here to tell you about grades. So basically, there are 4 Google Classroom assignments that I am either still accepting or will be due in the next week or two that will be for grades. So let's talk about the things that are kind of old, but I'm still accepting. And that is 29 and 30 on Google Classroom, the paragraph on Axum. I know that feels like a long time ago, but some of you still didn't do it. And that is a biggie. That's 15 points formative. And also get to know your city. I know some of you did it online. I haven't updated those yet. If you did it on paper and you don't think I updated you, take a picture of your work and send it to me, or just do it on the Google Classroom lesson and I'll accept it. The deadline for these is next Wednesday, the 8th. So if you don't have it done, that you're going to get the grade that you get. Okay. Well, since we've been in this time, and I said I gave you those 2 lessons, and I said you didn't have to, you know, they weren't officially graded. Well, guess what? They're going to be graded now. So the assignments that I said, you know, the past 2 weeks, MCPS said that we couldn't give out assignments for grades, but starting today, we can. So I'm not going to just let those assignments go past. They're graded now. And that is 32 and 33 about Congo. So if you've already done those, you're in a great spot. You actually don't have to do a whole lot of social studies for the next week and a half. That's just the basic deal. Also, you may be thinking that spring break's coming up and we're going to have a reduced spring break. The county is allowing us to teach through Wednesday the 8th. And then after that will be kind of the spring break where no assignments are due. So I'm giving you 2 other due dates here for 32 and 33. If you've already got them done, you're done those assignments and you're in a good spot. I will be doing some lessons on them if you finish them, but you're kind of not sure. I'm going to be doing that too. Okay. All right. Now let's talk about grades that, let's see. Here we go. Okay. So for 32 and 33, you had the kind of note sheet form. I'm going to give you completion grade for that. And yeah, you had the note sheet form. But the exit tickets, or excuse me, I'm going to give you a formative grade though for the other 2, or excuse me, for both of those lessons. So let me repeat myself. 32 and 33 are completion grades, but there are things on those that are going to be worth formative points. So here's one thing. The Kingdom of Congo exit ticket. The 2 questions some of you emailed me about, hey, do we have to do those questions? I said no. Well, those questions will be on a Google form for you to put the answers in. If you did it on the homework or if you did it on the lessons on Google Classroom, that's fine. But I would ask that you copy and paste what you did to the Google form when I post it. I'm going to post it on the April 1st. That is not a April Fool's Day joke. Everything else has been kind of a Fool's Day joke, but this is not a Fool's Day joke. So those 2 questions and then the same questions that are on the packet, I'm going to release that link on Wednesday, April 1st, and it is due on the 3rd. You got to get the exit ticket in. I'm going to have a lesson on that on Wednesday. That's my first official lesson. And that's kind of be going through the notes. Some of you may be able to do the exit ticket without the lesson. If you just want to come in and hang out, see what I'm saying about it, that's great. But is it possible for you to just get it done without coming to the lesson on the 1st? That is possible. But I will be doing a lesson on Wednesday, April 1st for that exit ticket. The other thing you're going to be doing is the Diffuse Kingdom of Congo thesis statement. Lesson 33 has the thesis statement at the bottom. Again, I'm going to give you Google form, post that on Friday, April 3rd. I'm going to release it then. I'm not going to post it now. On Friday, April 3rd, I'm going to post that, and you're going to give me your thesis statement. I will do a lesson on that on Friday and Monday. For those of you that are doing medicine and architecture, I'm going to do that lesson on Friday. For those of you doing Christianity, I'm going to do that lesson on Monday. Okay? So we'll see how this all works out. So to recap, 29 and 30, they were already due. You got to get them in. I'm grading 29 right now, and I've graded a lot of 30s as well. 32 is due Friday, April 3rd. That's for completion. I'm going to have a lesson on that on Wednesday. The exit ticket based on lesson 32 is due on Friday as well. So the notes and the exit ticket all due on Friday. The 32 you can do right now. The exit ticket I'm going to post on Wednesday, although you already have the questions for it. So you'll be good to go. Should be good to go. And then lesson 33 is due Wednesday, April 8th. I'm going to have a couple lessons on that. And then the thesis statement on lesson 33 will be due Wednesday, April 8th. Okay. Lesson 33 ends the quarter. That's going to be the final grade, that completion informative. The quarter ends on April 17th. I'm going to see about I'm going to see about a retake maybe on one assignment, but mostly your grades are in at that point. So if you really need to improve, if you haven't done 29, do it. 32 and 33, those can improve your grade. And with all this, just remember to stay safe and stay healthy. I have to say, doing a little bit of schoolwork has been good for me. Doing a little bit of grading has been good for me. And I'm doing a lot of walking. And maybe I'll talk about what's going on with me in the Zoom chat today, this afternoon. All right, I think that's all I have. Let me go back to the recap screen so you can kind of see that. Basically, you're getting 32 and 33 done. And we'll have an exit ticket on both, a check for understanding on both. All right, that's all I have for today. I know that was a little bit of a longer video. I hope that gave you a lot of good information. This will be posted on the stream for a while. I'm going to post the Google slide as well so that you can see that. And I hope you have a good day today. And if you haven't gotten 32 and 33 done, you know, start working on those. That's your learning for this week. You guys have a great day, and I'll probably post something tomorrow as well. Take care. Bye-bye. Oh, and if you're coming to the Zoom chat, be at 2 p.m., I'll probably send out something about 1:30. Okay, peace.